I could stop recording right here. Then it'll be completely unedited. 900 should be fine. Not too big, not too small. So hi, hello, how are you? I'm an insane joke. Don't know why I bother saying this. Ooh. What workspace did I put up? Ooh, let's go back to essentials, or else I'll get confused. And as for the eraser, let's go back to natural and go to ink. Because I'm weird like that. Actually, I could just bleh. Nah, just neutral grey because I just want to sketch. I would say though, I want to draw my favorite character, mine just crying, but no real reason. I would say that the most unfortunate thing about being a favorite character of a creator, when it comes to your own original characters, is that if you're the favorite, nothing will save you from a horrible life. Why am I doing it this way? I'm just gonna do it by the way I usually do things when I'm alone. Which is squares. I also haven't drawn properly for a very, very long time, I feel like. Also, videos have been slow. Last week I avoided videos because I was sick. Now I'm better and I'm just lazy. I was also very distracted. I don't know what, actually I do know what happened. I got, I got obsessed with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure again. You don't need to know anything else about that. Let's give it. No, that's too dark. I would also say that to figure out if an artist has a favorite character, you basically look at which character is suffering the most, and then you just go, "Oh, this is your favorite because they're in pain." So maybe in this life, it's more of if you're constantly suffering, maybe in the story where you are involved in, you're the author's favorite character. You might not be the main character, but you're probably their favorite. And I guess that's a trophy of some kind. It's an awful trophy. I'd rather be your least favorite. Just ignore my existence, please, God. Or whatever the writer. It's a funny thought. I just have that. I don't know why I'm starting on so much detail. Things not. Hey, brain. How about we start figuring out what you're actually trying to draw instead of immediately jumping to the face because you just want to cash out. kind of makes you wonder, do you want to be the author's favorite character? Or do you want to be the forgotten child of an author? I would, personally, I think I'll enjoy life as the forgotten character, not the favorite. Because the favorite is just misery. It seems to be a huge trend with artists and writers is to torment their favorite for no real reason other than because you're my favorite. If I was a character, I think my first reaction would be, great, can I stop being the favorite? Because it will be very tiring, just like, ah yes, my suffering is giving my creator, my author, the dopamine hit that just seems so twisted. Dopamine, creative juices, everything really. And essentially, if I was the character being tortured like that, I think I would enjoy life as the background character more. But I guess some people enjoy the thought of oh, so I'm bringing the thing that created me pleasure of some kind, and I have purpose. I guess you do you. You be happy with something that twisted. I won't be. I would probably be ready to fight whatever created me. Because it's the whole deal of, oh great, I'm your favorite. I don't want to be. I want to retire. Can I give this role to somebody else? Yes. Well, I want to forcibly retire from such a role. I want to vehemently give this role back to you. Because it's bull. I guess if I wasn't doing this, because if I wasn't recording, I would jump onto Dull Divine just so that I can create the pose and just have fun. But at the same time, I don't know. Why aren't I doing that? Why am I choosing to suffer? I don't have any answers for that. I've just chosen to suffer. For no real reason other than I don't know. I just don't know anything. I mean, I guess in a way I choose to do it because I don't know, my brain's funky. My brain's funky. It's a whole really funky brain that just goes, yeah, flex the fact that you can draw. But I'm also like, no, I just wanna have fun. And then it just goes, no! Show the fact that you actually know everything about all these little tips and tricks. Show that you don't, that you're not a one-trick pony. But it's been so long. It's been 10 years since I picked up a pencil properly to do something proper. Lower eyebrows. Now we can delete that one and rename this one. Why am I talking to us? I don't know. Oh wait, I do. I'm recording and I don't want to do video recordings of me playing games right now. So now I'll just torment myself like this. Which side did I put her hair braid on? I think it was left side. Yeah, I think it was that side. Of course I know it's not supposed to be straight. Let's go like that. Let's be honest, I I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. What did I even want to talk about? I don't know. No, whatever. Let's just say, if you're suffering at the moment, maybe you've been designated as the author's favorite for today. The author slash writer slash manga artist's favorite character of the day, and your suffering will briefly keep the universe alive. Jokes. It's all jokes. If you're suffering, just I think you're having a good day. But my humor is kind of morbid. Sometimes when I'm having a bad day, I just look up at randomly and go, I've been chosen to be God's favorite. I mean, not God's favorite. I've been chosen to be the writer's favorite character. I don't know, I guess stage fright. Experiencing stage fright. Because I placed this stupid camera right in front of my face. Let me put it away. I don't want you in my face. You're making me more nervous than I should be. Up you go. Okay, let me just tube here, tube there. Tube here. Wall there. Weird triangle crotch here. Flat area there for bum. Maybe not like that. Have a big circle. Big circle. And then big circle. Long shape here. Big circle. Eyes there. Now we connect that sort of shape. Connect. I used to be so good at this. At extreme angles and all that stuff. Then I took a 10-year break, and then would you look at that, if you don't practice every day, things go wrong. Why did I fail to practice every day? Depression. Actually, no, it wasn't depression. Now that I really think about it, I was drawing during my depression. I stopped drawing because I got my medication. And then now I'm off my medication. And so I'm back to drawing. Take it from me! Art is depression. I'm joking. No, don't take any life lessons from me. I know no shit. Gotta be mentally unwell to do art, apparently. I'm joking. Or maybe not, I don't know. Mentally not sound. Mentally not all there. I traded mental stability for the ability to draw. Would I like mental stability if it means that I can't draw? I don't know, I've wasted too much of my years on learning how to draw for that to be a good idea. Maybe if you asked me that sort of question when I didn't decide, art would be my thing. What age did that happen? Oh, I was 5, I think, when I decided I wanted to be an art teacher. I have a DeviantArt page, but I don't upload anything. Ain't that sad? I think that's gotta be bigger. Especially if I'm trying to aim for extreme angles. There's my cylinder. There's the small end of the cylinder. And if I have the arm like that, that means the arm's gotta be smaller. So that means big cylinder here, smaller cylinder there, smaller cylinder, and then like that. I can't be bothered changing the shape anymore. I nudge this up. And then we go up here. Oh, here's the thing, there's a big cylinder up here. And then the cylinder got caught up there. Things don't look right. Oops. Let's go cylinder. And then we have a hand up here. But I cut off the hand, so we're just seeing thumb. No! Stop pressing that because your instincts say save. Eventually. Fine. What about her boobs? I don't want to draw boobs. It's so annoying. So annoying from angles. It covers everything. They're a last minute thing. Because they cover too much things and I get confused. But there we go. There we go, we got lines everywhere. We can't finish so soon without anything. I mean, if I do this as much as I can, to only do, I don't know what I'm doing. How about black? And hey, nobody wants to see it finished. Nope, nope. Yep. could stop recording right here. Then it'll be completely unedited. Hey, actually, I got a perfect pen for this. This pen. I can keep on giving myself that rough sort of feeling of drawing with ballpoint pen while not actually drawing with ballpoint pen. With the benefit of I can flip my page to see if things aren't right, but not that I care, and I can erase this. So it's a pen without the horrors of permanence. Defeats the purpose of a pen. I mean, I also have the question of, does anybody want to see the finished picture of these things? Usually the video of me finishing these things isn't popular. It's like, you're here for my sketching, not for my completion. In fact, when I color things, people just leave. I mean, I guess I don't really know what I'm doing when I'm coloring, so that makes sense. And I guess seeing me sketch it out and put my thoughts into proper form is much more entertaining than just watching me go, I'm done! There's a lot of cool techniques when it comes to pen work. One of the things is keep the lines light when you're far away, so but when you're close, you go crazy with the thickness. Because that way you get that illusion of depth with a material that's only in black and white. And I guess just lose my mind halfway through. Some form of clothing. Don't know what sort of clothing. I mean, of course, don't wear the connects and stuff. Never that, but gotta go shoulder. And something, I don't know, maybe if I go for an hour, I'll be able to fast forward it and you can just ignore all the rambling. My tips for drawing eyes is Never twins. Also, vaguely siblings. Which means I choose to never copy. I find that there's a lot of character in misshapen eyes. It also, I also have this thing where, let me show it over here, or maybe over here. I'll draw on top of it. But basically, as we can see with these eyes that I have here, I love doing it particularly like this, where, as you can see, they're obviously not symmetrical. But the reason why I do this, I don't know the reason why. But at the same time, it's something that's not completely noticeable. And it's not like, oh, they're obviously different shaped eyes. But it's more of a, well, they sort of give that 3D shape to it. I don't know. Leave me be. And when you look at your own eyes, I guess maybe it's because I look at my own eyes when sometimes, and I came to the conclusion of, yeah, symmetrical doesn't matter. Doesn't matter about getting everything as perfect as possible. Because the truth is, eyes aren't like that. Your eyes are never perfectly symmetrical. I'm also just having fun. Da, da. Don't ask me how to do braids because I don't know. I have given up. You're very lucky that there's even shape to it right now. And that I didn't just draw her a squiggle for no reason. Sometimes I just really hate drawing clothing. Also, sometimes when you know I've given up on logic when it comes to drawing, you can tell very easily because I start giving up on mistakes. And that's fun, that's fun. I'm just doing this for my own sake because nobody pays attention to me. And the only compliments I get are from babies. Sometimes I draw and then I don't know what I'm doing, so we just ignore everything because I don't know anything. Probably some sort of dress. I don't know, but I gotta do something to avoid YouTube thinking I'm drawing naked women. Because YouTube really doesn't like naked women. Misogynistic much. Am I gonna clean up that brain? No. Fuck you. I mean, oops. I'm not swearing. You're swearing. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Let's just, let's ignore everything I've done. Let's also, maybe not fully. Ning 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 ning. I lost my mind. I lost my mind. Ning 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 ning. Now that shouldn't be white there. Yeah, that's done.